Hi guys, it's Patricia and welcome to Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel and you don't know what Tester Tuesday is, basically it's a way for me to review 2 Scentsy scents each week with you guys and just give you an idea of how the scent does for me in my home, and that might help you make informed purchasing decisions. If you love hearing about Scentsy scents, then make sure you subscribe, and that way you can participate in Tester Tuesday each week as well. At the end of the video, we will be voting on the scents for next week. So let's talk about voting of last week. Let me just grab my little sheet. We had 199 votes come in on time. In first place with 43% of the vote, I think that's the highest percentage I've ever had. I think it edged out Cozy Cardigan, which was maybe like 41%. We have this pretty lilac colored wax, or maybe we should say plum, because we have plum and white woods. And in second place, we have this almost like this greenish blue, but more greenish than blue, wax with 25% of the vote, and it is Ocean. So let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Plum and White Woods. And this one, on cold sniff, when you smell it, I would say it's about a medium intensity, and this was a scent of the month from February 2018. That's the month I joined. So the month that you join, you're actually purchasing the scent of the month kit for the following month. So for me, my very first scent of the month kit was Spring Forward. I wish it was this one, but it wasn't. I would put this in the floral or floral feminine, fruity floral feminine category. And it's coming back in December for Bring Back My Bar, so good to know. So the scent description for Plum and White Woods, it is sweet raspberry preserves and damson plum weave through vanilla orchid. So raspberry preserves, I don't know if I get raspberry. I just get a sweet fruitiness that blends with the other notes. So if you're wondering what damson plum is, I looked it up. It's native to Great Britain. It has like an ovoid shape. It says that it's distinctive in that it's somewhat astringent taste, and it's widely used for culinary purposes, particularly in fruit preserves and jams. So again, we have the raspberry preserves and maybe the plummy kind of preserve. So a lot of sweetness, a lot of fruitiness. And then it talks about vanilla orchid as the third note. And vanilla orchid basically has the fragrance of vanilla. I looked it up. It's also used in perfumes and flavorings. The one thing we don't mention in the scent notes is white woods. And white woods is kind of one of those mysterious, slight woodsy, perfumey notes. Again, white anything is usually gentle, so it's a little bit airy and bright to my nose. So what would I say everything together smells like? Basically, this is a really pretty scent. It's a feminine scent. It could be a body care scent. It's very sweet. The plum is not heavy. It's got a plumminess, but it's not heavy. It's a little bit light and airy. If there's raspberry in there, I don't really pick it up per se as raspberry, but I just get a nice sweet, and you don't even really get vanilla. You basically get a perfumey, floralish, fruity, girly, feminine scent. And last week, we talked about lavender and white balsam, and I equated that to a fancy wedding in a hotel ballroom. This one here, if we want to extrapolate, and it's funny, Lauren, one of my viewers, said that that wedding was kind of what she had in January before COVID, so I just think it's kind of funny. But picture Lauren getting ready for her wedding with her bridesmaids and her bridal party. The pictures that you see, everybody's getting their hair done, their makeup done. It's very feminine and girly atmosphere. This is the scent that I think would be going for those pictures. So, a really, really nice scent. I love this one. And here's my bar that I used, and I'm just going to show you the difference in color. So some of the bars kind of go discolored, and this is courtesy of my friend Shannon, and she wrote 2018 here. So this bar is definitely gone discolored, but that did not affect performance. And these were the 2 testers I had, and these 2 testers were about this color. So I took some of the testers and I put some of the testers plus some of my wax, and I put it in my open concept. But let's leave that till second. The first 2 cubes from this I put here in my bedroom, and this sucker is so long lasting. Strength and throw at the start was 7.5 to 8. It does start to dip, and then it kind of stays a good like 5 for a long time. I left it going 5 days, over 50 hours. Terrific, terrific performer. If you have customers and you're a consultant that don't like to change their wax very often, then you want to recommend this one, because to my nose, this one really sticks around a long time. Now I took my 2 testers and some of my wax, and I decided, since I have so many bars, because you can't see how many bars I have because I've hoarded them, I decided to put in my open layout, because even though it's not a super strong scent, I thought, well, we might as well try it. Strength and throw there was between 6 and 7. I would say strength is about 6 and throw is about 7. It really tends to travel and fill a room. I left it going there. Oh my gosh, I forgot to add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 different days I kept starting and stopping. I think, well, it's got to be over, and then I would be able to smell it. It was most of the time in my open concept layout about a 5 out of 10 as well. So I was pretty pleased with that. So if you're someone that likes a scent to be a moderate to moderate low in a big area, then you may want to try this. This would be better to me in a bedroom. This is a fantastic bedroom scent. The other places I would consider warming this would be bathroom, laundry room, child's room, like a little girl's room, anywhere that you like a kiss of a fruity, feminine, floral, perfumey scent. Now, it's not the same, but if you're thinking, well, what does it smell like that I may know, Patricia? For some reason, it gives me shimmer vibes. Shimmer is a little bit more like musky, shimmering musk tone. And this is a little bit more like the plum kind of comes out a little bit more. But I think if you like shimmer, then you might want to pick this one up to try, for sure. But will this be a repurchase for me? You betcha. It's going in my Scentsy Club. And I'm just going to insert a picture of the wax that was melting from my bars that turned quite dark compared to the wax that did not go dark. Like I said, performance was not hindered in any way, just the color. So Plum and White Woods, 2 thumbs up for me. Definite repurchase, definitely Scentsy Club worthy, and I'm so happy it's coming back. All right, let's talk about our second place scent this week. It is Ocean. Ocean is one that I've never worn, believe it or not. The only thing I've used Ocean with was laundry. And I would say on Cold Simp, this is about a medium. And I believe this was last available in the spring and summer, was it 2020 catalog? And it's retired now. They took it out. The scent description is cool and refreshing aquatic notes deepened with water lily and ocean breezes. So I think a lot of aquatic scents are either like sharp aquatic or like sexy aquatic. This is definitely sexy aquatic to me. It says cool and refreshing. It's definitely a coolish kind of scent. I don't find it overly refreshing. It talks about water lilies and ocean breezes. There's definitely like a nice, pretty, soft, sweet floral at the beginning. And I don't know about ocean breezes, because that kind of implies like salty sea air. I don't get any of that. But it's kind of like a deep, to me, it's like a deep, rich, sultry, sexy, aquatic scent with like a little bit of floral at the beginning. And to me, there was 2 phases for this scent. It's almost like a dark, cloudy ocean day, like that kind of vibe. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Dark Harbor, if you're familiar with that. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of business casual, like the business casual dude went to the ocean for the day. Anyway, I don't know if there's bergamot in here or a little bit of lime. There's something. But let me tell you, so I think it's like 2 phases. The sweet, like water lily, floral, ocean phase, and then that kind of goes away, and then you're left with like a sexy, almost like suede or leather, or even, I know this is going to sound really bad, almost like a rubber scent. Like not tires, but like kind of like a sexy rubber. Oh my God, not that, not that. A sexy, leathery, sultry, almost like a dark seaweed, and that sounds terrible as well. This was an okay scent for me. I was really hoping to love this. I know some of my subscribers were really looking forward to me reviewing this. This was okay for me. I must say, I could smell it very well in that first phase, and then I kind of couldn't smell it the greatest. It smelled like hot, rubbery wax in the second phase to me. So in the laundry, I also had trouble smelling this, and which everyone will probably think is odd, because I think a lot of people find this really strong in laundry. But it just kind of goes to show that you can have a scent that maybe everybody else does really well with, and you just can't smell it the greatest. So I had a lot of testers, so I used all these testers and 2 cubes. In my son's room downstairs, which everything usually does phenomenal there. Oops. Excuse me. I had strength and throw of about 7 out of 10, It didn't stay that way too long. It really dipped down to about 3 or 4 out of 10 after a few hours, but I left it going 3 days just hoping maybe I would be able to smell it better, but I really couldn't. 35 hours, I probably should have taken it out half the time, but you know, just trying to give it a chance. I took some more testers and I put it up here in my bedroom. I could really smell it a lot better here. 8 out of 10 for a few hours, then it really dipped down to that rubbery, leather, suede-y, ocean, seaweed kind of vibe. And I only left it going here about a day. And I also took 2 of these cubes here and put it in my kid's bathroom just to try, because that's the smallest room in the house. It's got 2 mini warmers. Strength through there, 7 out of 10. And I left it going about a day as well. And again, I just couldn't smell it very strong after the first 5 or 6 hours, give or take. So I was a little bit sad about that, but like I said, fan favorite for sure. I think if you like Dark Harbor business casual, definitely look into this in the future. Great for bathrooms, great for bedrooms, office, man cave, places like that. Would I repurchase this? Sadly, no. If something doesn't work the greatest for me, I probably won't repurchase this, but I will definitely finish these cubes off. And I do hope it comes back for the people that love this scent, and that is Ocean. I'm going to draw 6 scents. You guys are going to vote for 2 different scents by early Wednesday morning down in the comments below. And if you cannot vote on YouTube videos, find my Instagram post. It's Patricia Gates, and put your 2 votes there. There's always a lot to say. Scent number 1 for this week is Clean Breeze. Scent number 2, oh, I got 2 and 3. Scent number 2 is Simply Cinnamon. Scent number 3, Perk Me Up. Scent number 4, let's go in the back here. Scent number 4, Bubblegum Blast. Scent number 5 will be from the singles. Oh my gosh, the sun's coming out. I'm looking all like not good today, but anyway, I have to get this filmed. I have to go off to work. Scent number 5 is Forever Yours from the singles. And scent number 6, we have a lot of old ones in here this week. Scent number 6 is from the Bring Back My Bars. And let's just see, I'll pick this little guy. Scent number 6 from the Bring Back My Bar is Marshmallow Mint. So let's review. We have scent number 1, Clean Breeze in the fresh category, available year-round. Simply Cinnamon, an older scent from the Simply line. Perk Me Up, a retired coffee-like scent. Bubblegum Blast, a retired kids fragrance. Forever Yours. I've never even smelled Forever Yours, I don't think. Doesn't have a lot of smell. Oh, it's very oily. Oh well, we'll see how that one goes. And scent number 6, Marshmallow Mint. And I have bars of this, so don't worry if you want to vote for that. So as always, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods, and man is it bright. I will see you guys in the next video.